Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound Backstage at When We Were Young Festival 2024, Thursday on the lineup. Jeff joins me now. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm had a good set under my belt today, so now it's all relaxation. I can go see some bands. I can eat some food.
Oh, jealous. So close to food at this point. It's going to be good. No, how was the set, man? I mean, this is it's such a good fit for you. Like, you know your fans are going to be showing up to this event anyway.
Yeah.
It's got to feel like a really nice vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I always think that we're so raw that we're not going to go over here because, in the years after Thursday, things got much more polished, and we are still very raw. But I think it's good to have some contrasting elements. You know what I mean? People want a few different flavors.
Yes. Yeah. Flavors is the word. Yeah, we're mixing up a lot of different things. And obviously it's the albums in full here. Now, you've done full cuts a few times in full and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we were saying this might actually be kind of like one of the last times we ever do it.
Wow, big claim.
Yeah, big claim.
I guess people got to see it at this point. It's been nice. It's been
We've
nice
done
seeing
it a
you get
lot.
to celebrate that album.
We've done it a lot, and we'll keep playing songs from it, but, front to back, okay.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot. But I mean, we should mention, of course, no need to look back because we're moving forward. The first new single in, what was it, 13 years?
13 years, yeah.
My God, man. No, but that's awesome. I guess the question there really is, why did now feel like, actually, you know what, let's put out some new music? Why was now the moment for that?
Well, I was the holdout.
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to be one of those bands that does a successful reunion tour and then is like, well, we got to have an album, we'll be bigger than ever.
Right.
And then they put out the worst album in their career and nobody wants to see them anymore. I was just like, I just don't want to do it. I've seen a lot of my friends do it.
Oh, man.
I don't want to do it. And everybody's like, we'll be different. And I was like, every single one of those bands said, we'll be different. And I was like, I just don't want to. We can write, but I need veto power to say, if it's not good, I don't want it to come out.
Yeah, fair.
And they were like, well, if we sign to a label, we'll kind of have to put something out. And I was like, so let's not sign to a label. And then we wrote that song, and I was like, wow. Like, I love this song. Like, we can put this out. And everybody's like, really? I was like, I love this song. They were like, we love this song. So came out.
Great.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Are you playing with much other stuff then? Are there other songs you're equally as excited about? Or is it just, what, let's just see when it feels right?
We've been recording. Like, we had a couple days off in Berlin this year. We recorded at Hansa's studio where David Bowie did his Berlin trilogy.
Legendary stuff.
And it's really cool. I love it. It's kind of like one of those things you never know till it's fully done. Yeah. Until the last paint, stroke of paint is on the canvas, and then you go, oh, actually that song is terrible. You know what I mean? Or, wow, that song's better than I thought it could be, So we'll see how they turn out. But at least one of them I really love, so... but everybody in the band gets veto power. So
I love that.
If the drummer's like, if Tucker's like not feeling it, then
okay, interesting.
Yeah.
How did it feel like going into a legendary studio space like that? It's just so well written out, and obviously the Bowie trilogy, like Berlin really influenced him on those albums.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Did you feel like the power of the space a little bit kind of feeding into what you were doing?
What's funny is I went in a little cynical. I said, I'm sure it's a good studio with good engineers, and we'll do fine.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time since Bowie's in here. Magic is magic when it happens,
right? And
that's it. And then we were in there, and I was like, okay, this is a little bit magic.
Yeah.
I get
That's
it.
so nice, man. I love that. Those kind of very cool moments like that. Hey, I've been asking everyone to kind of react to, obviously, the big rock news this week. Warped Tour is coming back. I know it's going to be a little bit different, but I think that's still so exciting that something that was so formative for everyone that's here is going to be back and doing it for a new generation of bands. You got to be pretty excited to see that that's going to be coming back again.
I mean, it's almost traumatic for me because I played it so many times. I think between Thursday and solo, I probably played it 6 years.
Yeah.
And then I did a whole nother year because I had a girlfriend that worked on the Warped Tour.
There we are.
And then I got married on an off day on the Warped Tour in Vegas.
Man.
Actually, right here in Vegas, baby.
Oh, man. This is full circle.
So, Warped Tour has been a big part of my life, I can't lie.
Very special, man. No, glad it's going to be back and it's going to be working. Hey, a couple of quick questions we've been asking absolutely everybody here today. So, as we keep saying, loads of friends of yours out there, proper stack lineup. Anyone out there this weekend who you have not toured with before, you have not worked with before, where you think, man, that would be a great fit for a Thursday show?
Wow, that's a really good question. I feel like I should be going over the lineup right now. We've played with so many of these bands.
You really have, to be fair.
I saw a moment of a band early this morning, Daisy Grenade, that I thought were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Every time I think of a band that I like, I'm like, no, we did tour with them.
It's a nice position to be in.
Yeah.
That's a nice
We've
problem
been
to have.
together for so long. It's like 25 years. So
yeah, fair. We'll just go with that then. Let's get some of those new up-and-comers on board with you. That's great.
Yeah.
And also, I'm doing a quick survey here, Geoff, which I think you're going to be very, very good at helping me out with. So, asking all the bands here, because it's, as you know, two phenomenal artists closing out the evening here today, right? I would like to try and find out what is the best Fall Out Boy song and what is the best My Chemical Romance song. So, in your opinion, add to this survey. What are you thinking for those two?
I'm so bad with song titles, but
that's cool. It's all
there
good.
is a Fall Out Boy song from their record before From Under the Cork Tree. What was that
Take
called?
This to Your Grave.
Take This to Your Grave. It's like not like Grand Theft Autumn or something.
Yeah, Grand Theft Autumn.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You got it in one.
Okay.
Back yourself, Geoff. You
Hey.
know your stuff,
Hey.
man.
Hey.
This guy, he knows stuff. Micah, you've got an obvious bias here, but you know,
Yeah.
what are we thinking?
Ooh. You know, for me, there's always a magic. So, I'm sure you know, when I produced the first record, but before I produced the first record, they were like local kids that I was friends with.
Yeah.
They were kind of like, you should produce our record. And as far as I could tell, they didn't know anything about what they were doing. They were totally lost, and their best stuff sounded like a little NoFXy or something. So I was kind of like, I don't know, I don't think I can do this. And then the very first song that they gave me that changed my mind was a song called Vampires Will Never Hurt You. It was like finding gold in the garbage. It was like the most unreal moment. I never thought I'd want to produce them, and after I must have listened to the song 100 times in a row, and I thought, like, I have to do this.
Yeah.
And so they have so many better songs than that song, but to me, I'll never forget the feeling of, like, there's magic right here.
I love
you
that.
know? So
That is a perfect answer, Geoff. I got to shout out, actually, because we just had Frank on the cover of the magazine. He's one of our 25
what a
icons
legend.
for Rock Sound's 25th anniversary. Go check it out, still available. But like I had to mention your relationship with him because it's like that band met you at such a formative age, and he was saying, you know, how much he looked up to Thursday back then, and then obviously that relationship. That's just so nice to see how that creative relationship and friendship has continued over the. Here we are. God knows how many years later, and it's just so nice to see that.
And when we started that record, Frank wasn't even in the band yet.
Yeah, crazy.
But he was giving me a ride to the studio every day because I had lost my license.
Ah, man.
And I was like, man, they need another guitar player. And he was like, yeah, they probably do. Like, Ray's writing too much stuff. I was like, you should play. You know, it was like, you should do it. Because I was thinking, like, here's a guy way too talented to not be doing something great.
Absolutely.
You know? And I still feel very good about that call.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Frank belonged in that band. So
I think it worked out for everyone concerned. I think it worked out very, very well. And I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of this weekend. But congrats on a great set.
Thank
Always
you.
love to chat to you. We'll catch up
yeah,
soon, all right?
so nice to see you.
Good to see you, buddy. All right, Geoff, everybody.